competitive when it comes to games. So
Just tell me off.
I usually don't start the commentating till the game. I let the warm up and just hang out. We are live now. The only downside to this new app is I don't get to see chat. Like I can't see.
Yeah, that's annoying. You need a second phone.
Exactly.
Do you want me to open chat on my phone?
Yes.
Say, yeah, that's a good idea.
that was a good pen.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
pen to be like, yeah.
Are you guys on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, look, I found it. Oh, I didn't see the delay. I'm in the camera. Shit.
You are in the camera, yes. Actually, now and then, if enough of your head is in frame, it changes the exposure.
Should I like move over?
I think you're okay as long as you don't like lean forward too much.
Yeah. Remind me to lean back, okay?
Shall lean back,
Like now?
just in general.
Alright, I got chat up.
All right, hockey fans, welcome to the stream. We'll be underway soon. We have plenty of fans here in the stands for this return matchup between the Caledonia Steel Queens and the Kingston Diamonds, making the trip all the way up here from Hull today, this afternoon. The last matchup, a 2-2 bout. Both teams looking to come away with the victory today. I hope you're excited. I know I am. Always a good matchup between these two teams. The burgeoning division rivalry. Very exciting.
Is that Scooney and Ducky?
Yes, it is.
I like a D pairing.
Scooney, Ducky, Beretta, Tau, and I didn't quite catch who was on the left wing, but Beretta with the zone entry, driving wide, dumps the puck in low, pressuring the D on the forecheck. Tau trying to get this low to high. Good up to the point. Ducky drops it in down low. This is going to go to Beretta on the far side. Picks it up along the boards, the time and space. Looks for Tau in the slot. Can't quite get it in. And this will get chopped away by the D in the corner. Breakout stopped by Tau. Queens back on the forecheck. Can't quite get the rim out. And this is going to be the Steel Queens suffocating forecheck going to work early on the Diamonds. Looking for the low to high. Gets blocked off on the pinch. Ducky taking away the pass. Drives to the net. Big save. And we've got a pileup in the blue paint. Archibald goes down. This is kept in. Shot from downtown. Bounces back out. That's going to be kept just in. However, Ducky with the breakout goes down into the boards there. Puck looking to get picked away. Trachtenberg. Oh, we have a early penalty here against the Diamonds for a trip. This will be the Steel Queens going to an early power play here. A 5-on-4 offensive zone face-off. Looks like Beretta getting a double shift here, taking the face-off in the O-zone. Go Queens go, says Keith D. Go Queens go indeed. That's going to get picked up. Troop rims this down low. Looking to pick this up are the Diamonds, though, as they pick off the rim pass. Troop bobbles the puck there, so now we have the Diamonds going to the attack on the penalty kill here. Steel Queens looking to break this puck up the boards. The one-player forecheck, 3-on-1 from the Diamonds here, working hard. The Steel Queens struggling on their own power play. Now they're going to be trying to break out here. This is going to get picked up by Trachtenberg over to Troop. Oh, wait, sorry, that's not Trachtenberg. Who am I talking about? Might be Morrison. Sorry about that. All right. Diamonds clearing this puck the length of the ice again. Steel Queens looking like they're having a bit of trouble here on this power play. Troop wheeling behind the net on the breakout here. And that's going to find Ken Zabekova. Centering pass. Trachtenberg with the big slap shot. Off to the races, down into the corner. Trying to rim this up to the point. Picked off by Beretta. Tries to dump it in low. Keeps the puck. Turns away from the pressure. Ken Zabekova looking for a spot. Oh, Beretta drives the net. Turning away from the pressure. Has some time, has some space. Steel Queens looking to get set up. Trachtenberg finds her way onto the ground here. To the point to point, over, down, low. Ken Zabekova looking for the bumper, puts it between two players though, and this is going to be the Steel Queens on recovery again as this power play winds down with no points scored. Steel Queens not quite able to capitalize. Oh, we got a little bit of incidental contact there. A blown tire in the center of the ice. Steel Queens not coming away with the puck here. This will be luck on the D-to-D. Oh, tries to turn away from the pressure. Didn't have the head up and doesn't see that forechecker. A push into the boards. A battle lost. The Cookie Monster trying to steal that puck from the players.
The Cookie Monster uses the boards in the corner. Just let you know.
That's going to be the whistle out of the official. Long stretch of play there without a whistle. Plenty of events. No points scored either way.
Just that little opening of the bottom.
Yeah, it's just enough that if you hit the boards at the right
Let me just turn off the power play symbol there.
puck will go right through it.
We're going to go outside
Other
the
rinks are
zone
much worse
here.
for it, but Murrayfield, occasionally lead.
A blue line face-off. Oh. Official going to go have a look at the Cookie Monster. Make sure the door is closed. It's where they trapped the hungry hippo that had cut the ice earlier on today. A voracious appetite for black rubber discs. Both teams getting a few moments break here. That'll benefit the first lines of either team. Every bit of a breather making a big difference. Looks like we have a bit of a break here in the play.
Waiting for the door to get fixed.
Yep. Steel Queens bringing the players in to chat about what's going right, what's going left, what's going wrong. Michelle, do you know who's wearing Tate's jersey today? Or not Tate's, Airlease?
Ashling.
Ashling. Okay, so we have Ashling, Carson, Masterson out.
There you go.
All right, Ashling on the right wing of this
I
line.
pulled up the roster for you, although some of the numbers are wrong.
All right, let me have a look at that.
I think the other forward you weren't sure about was Molly.
McGillian, 93. Yes. Retail Phillips. All right. Just a few more moments, I'm sure we'll be back underway here. If you've been enjoying the stream, let us know in chat. If you haven't been enjoying the stream, also let us know in chat. Always remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell. Support your local Steel Queens or your remote Diamonds. Just not as much as the Steel Queens. A little less.
Oh, you're supposed to be unbiased. Mostly.
I'm not supposed to be unbiased. Who the heck said that?
No, fair enough.
Whoever told you that is full of it.
What do you think so far?
The only thing objective on this stream is that the hockey is great and we're here to have fun.
This is true, guys.
And what's more fun than when your team wins? All right, both lines back out. The door is closed.
I think the bottom lock wasn't working properly because you could see the door, and that's like a safety hazard. So like if players go in and their sticks get jammed into it, you can like spear yourself on a stick. And let me tell you, that hurts.
All right, that's a win, and Rafter's going to dump that forward. That gets picked off by the Diamonds, put into the corner. Mayer on the recovery. That's going to be Schoon looking to rim this out along the boards. Nice pick up by Rafter. Bounces it out to Carson, finds it in her feet. On the backhand, puts it over the line. Sometimes you just got to get it out. Cornford turning around. Sweet pass to the middle, and this is going to get dumped back in. On the chase is Schoon. Fakes the rim, slaps that out to Masterson on the backhand. Nice breakout, tips it forward to herself. Driving the net is Rafter. Centering pass, almost tips in off of the rebound. Rafter circling around. Masterson picking this up on the backhand. Covered by the Tendy. A high energy line from the Steel Queens coming out and hitting hard.
That was solid.
I appreciated the self pass off the boards. You know, sometimes the best person to pass to is yourself.
It's a good chip. Good play. Some good work behind the net by Ashley and Haley.
Absolutely kept in at the line. Oh, not quite. And this is going to get chipped back in. Gillies on the chase. On the backhand, that looks like Johnston putting that on net. And Giles hunting as she does in the blue paint. So many Steel Queens great at crashing the net. Blue Bandits everywhere. Oh, nice face-off win. Russell on the backhand. Oh, little more mustard, and that could have gone up to Troop on the point, but instead it is the Diamonds with a lot of speed. Stops the shot, looks for the rebound into the slot, tries to bobble it. Russell clears it to the point. A shot from a wide angle goes through the blue paint into the corner. Behind the net, Gretzky's old office here. Little bit of time and space. Johnston pushing her off the puck. I heard a pad. This is going to be Giles on the backhand, looking just to clear this out. Gets it off to the point, though. Over to the weak side are the Diamonds. Fired from downtown. Rebound is loose. Ref calls it early because the puck hit the mask. Settling down the Diamonds, who are not too impressed. Using the noodle to protect the net is a way to go. That's going to be Tao.
That's called using your head?
It's called using your head. Trying to rim this out. That's going to be both players going down. We may have an interference penalty. That is going to be the Steel Queens' first penalty. All right, that's going to get cleared down the length of the ice. Diamonds setting up their breakout. Good job from Beretta to force it to one side. Steel Queens clogging up the ice. Dumped in, not what you want on a zone entry on a power play, but if they do manage to keep it in, Luck tries to clear it again. Beretta sprung on the penalty kill, looks for it. Goal! Steel Queens open the scoring, short-handed. All right. That is going to be Luck to Beretta to the net. And the Steel Queens go up 1-0 here. The Diamonds looking to make sure the wind isn't out of their sails as Schoon clears that puck. Beretta going to the net again. Gets taken out along the hash marks there, though, and this will be the Diamonds on the breakout. Beretta favoring her hand after that play. Cleared out. This is Beretta looking to break down the ice yet again. Rims it in, goes for the change. Steel Queens swapping out some fresh skaters on the PK here. 48 seconds left. Nice keep out at the line. That looks like Johnson. And this is the Steel Queens back on attack. Fires it from downtown, but a stick is going to prevent that. Trachtenberg trying to get the rebound to Johnson with the quick release shot. This is bubbling in the net. Steel Queens deciding this is their power play today.
A player, and like a good player, is like, you don't just react to the play, you make the play. Yeah. So like her forcing them to go up the wall instead of up the middle, she's making them make the play that she wants them to play. Yeah. So it's very strong. It's very good hockey. Yes. You're not just
Johnston looking to get the puck in deep here. This is the Steel Queens driving offense. 15 seconds left while they're shorthanded as well. This is going up the boards. My cohorts here on the stream, that's going to be icing?
Well, yeah, the Diamonds did it. The team on the power play isn't allowed to icing.
Oh, yeah. Right. I genuinely forgot which team was on the power play here.
I know, right?
The Diamonds, guilty of icing the puck on their own power play. We're going to go all the way back down for an Ozone faceoff. Eastwood on the dot, looking to get that to Scooney on her strong side here. All right, the key to a good faceoff is to cheat, start nice and early. Oh, Eastwood playing a bit too fair there to win the draw. And this will be the Diamonds going 3-on-3 as Tao hops back on the ice on the forecheck. There's going to be no going between her feet on that one.
Some nice angles.
And that's going to get chopped out by Eastwood. It's going to find the Diamonds D along the blue. Oh, whiffs on it, dumps it in as Eastwood is just onside. This is going to get picked up behind the net. Solid forecheck out of the Steel Queens again, though. And that's going to be Mayer putting pucks in deep. Tao along the boards. On the backhand, drives the net, looks for the tuck in, it's loose.
You see how Tao used her body there in the corner to separate the player from the puck, and then got away with it? That's what I was trying to get last practice.
The Steel Queens playing their game today. A tough, physical, grindy team that is not afraid to get to the dirty areas of the ice. Fighting in the corners, fighting in the slot, fighting in the blue paint. Let's go, Queens, says Dejon81S. Let's go indeed. Queens up 1-0. 1T from Luck puts it on net. Nice little bit of interference there from Masterson to tie up the D in front of the net, get that shot off. Diamonds with some speed down into the corner here, cutting to the center of the ice. Tipped in, just goes wide of the net here, bouncing off into the corner. Luck trying to smack that away. We've got Rafter into the corner, looking to rim this out. It's going to the weak side. Luck there for the outlet. We got a nice winger positioning there from Masterson on the boards. Good puck support from her center as well that lets that breakout get out of the zone. Steel Queens, chipping it back. Just out of reach of Gillies as we got a 4-on-1 driving the net. No stick on puck here. Steel Queens caught just watching the puck carrier there for a moment. Hypnotized instead of playing some hockey. And the Diamonds will capitalize with some offensive tempo here. Little bit of time and space. Tries to dance past Masterson. Tipped out by Tate in the corner. Puck going down low. Cuts to the front of the net, and it's in. A tired Steel Queens line gets trapped on with a 4-on-1 change, unable to continue the pressure, and they got caught puck watching a few times there, and it pays off for the Diamonds. The fastest game in the world, not really known for being played standing still, and that will be the Queens, or that will be the Diamonds rather, bringing it back to a 1-on-1 game. Diamonds drive through the neutral zone, cutting wide, puts it on net, save, rebound, save, loose, behind the net. Looking for the breakout is Giles. Nice cutover from the weak side winger to be there for puck support as well. A small detail you don't see up until the higher levels where you have the weak side winger cut diagonally to the strong side. You end up with two wingers on the same side, but it's a very fast breakout through the neutral zone. One-timer from the slot. That's going to get covered by Archibald. Steel Queens and Diamonds changing. That's going to be tossed down into the corner by the Diamonds. Puck support there as well. Mayer and Tao battling for this puck. Chipped out to the point. Save made. Mayer looking for the clear. It's off the boards, but it gets picked off along the blue line. Can't quite clear it out. It's kept in at the line. Shoveled backhand. That's going to be Schoon jumping up on the rush. Beretta with the tip. Gets the puck in deep. Going to pick it up in the boards are the Diamonds and Beretta. That's Tao hunting this behind the net. Looking for the centering pass. Finds it on the backhand. Puck starting on the strong side, looking for the weak side's transition here. Peyton getting, oh no, doesn't get picked off, but this is going to be Mayer turning around. Great hinge there out of the Steel Queens D. Flawlessly executed. Off the post is that shot. And that's going to get iced by the Diamonds. Steel Queens pouring the pressure on again. Not going to let the game slip from their hands from a single slip up in their own zone. The Eastwood, Ken Zabekova, and Trachtenberg line. Oh, Eastwood with the shot, finds it in traffic. Good puck protection, slams on the brakes, fires again. Ken Zabekova picks it up behind the net, tries to find the centering pass. Bobbling puck finds its way into the neutral zone. Luck over to Eastwood, back to, I'm not sure. Tries to dump it in, that's 98. Shell, who's 98? There's no name on the jersey.
Is it Phillips?
Yes, that is Phillips, I believe. Eastwood on the forecheck, hunting hard. The Steel Queens putting the pressure on the Diamonds, not letting them out of their own zone. The 2-1-2, just trapping these players in really hard to deal with positions. Up the strong side, over to the weak side. This is going to be Eastwood sprung with Ken Zabekova going to the net. A good defensive stick there, though, from the Diamonds. Cuts off the play before it's made. There's a corner battle. Trachtenberg hunting. Ken Zabekova puts it on. And we have another penalty. Eastwood going to the sin bin for a little bit of hack and slash.
The board was great. I didn't see the slash after. Actually, hold on. The stream's on a delay.
The Diamonds a -1 on their power play here. Steel Queens looking to capitalize as Rafter was on the rush out of the zone.
Oh yeah, it was like she turned around.
Schoon with the hard rim. This is going to get picked off at the point, though.
I like this. I can watch video replay. This is great.
Marsden keeps it in, bounces up behind the nets. Diamonds, time and space. Drops it. We got a little bit of beaver tailing.
Don't get sucked in. Don't get sucked in. Stay out.
Steel Queens frustrating the Diamonds here on their PK.
Keep it going. Don't drop too low after.
Always fun to see a forward calling for a pass when there's 4 people in between her and the puck.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good time wasting right there.
Great job from the Steel Queens to kill that puck in the corner.
Beaver tail. So it's kind of like a colloquial term that you use for somebody that likes to like sit with their stick up in the air, sort of like asking for like a ball.
Or they smack the ice with it like a beaver smacking the water.
Like call for it by like smacking.
Yeah, that like tap, 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 tap. That's a beaver tail.
Generally used on players who are doing it like sort of in the wrong place at the wrong time and maybe like obsessively, like they do it a lot. And it's
Like
not
when
really
you have
helpful.
like a player like way out cherry picking at the blue line, tapping their stick while their team is getting destroyed in their zone. Yeah.
That's like the epitome of a beaver tail.
Yes. Oh, Trachtenberg puts on the afterburners, and this is going to be Beretta driving the zone. We got Beretta Trachtenberg going to the net. The backhand is on. And I'm sorry I missed that. I did not have the camera pointed in the right direction. I was too busy talking about Canadian desserts, beaver tails. You don't. They're not real beavers, though. It is. Yes, it is. No, there is no beater. It is entirely pastry. To be clear, it's more like fried pancake and ice cream.
You put a lot of like sweet toppings on it.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I terrified anybody in the audience by making people think that. Okay, we've got to get back to the game here as the Diamonds look to transition in the neutral zone. Way too much space given to that forward. She just walks right in the front door. Red carpet rolled out.
See what Kat tried to do there? She tried to call for it from the other team. She was
Cycling from the Diamonds, a cut to the slot. A hard shot finds a shin pad. That was a dangerous offensive chance out of the Diamonds here. 5 minutes left here in this first period. The one-timer blocked. Tate makes 3 consecutive saves. And that's going to be Schoon with a save of her own. All right, Steel Queens, a giveaway in the O zone. We got Troop tripping on the banana peel in the blue paint. And this is going to be Morrison. And we have the Steel Queens on the offensive zone. Drives the net. Hits the outside of it. Gives up on the chase, though. Kept in by Phillips. Drives the net. Really good puck protection. Centering pass. The turn and shoot fails, but it's back. Point to point. From downtown. Tipped. Saved. Some big plays from the Steel Queens there. I love the low to high. I might be biased as a defenseman. We're loving the low to high. Sometimes you got to call in the artillery. Rafter on the forecheck, reads the play well, forces it up to Masterson's side. Phillips can't quite keep it in. And that's just, I am wrong. That is not out of reach of Carson, who go gadget hockey sticks the puck. Time and space as they're offside. A risky pass into the neutral zone finds its way through. Carson playing football, drives into the zone, going to the net. She's got the puck, looks for the wraparound, fires it into the slot. We got a stick loose. And that's going to be Mayer picking this up in the D zone. Over to Schoon, back to Mayer. We're looking for Rafter. We're going to find Rafter. Can't quite get it in. Never mind, Carson is there to pick this up. This line making something out of nothing 6 different times. Pucks in deep from the red line. Yeah. My expectations have been subverted half a dozen times, and I am here for it. All right, this is going to be Mayer with the zoni, putting it into the weak side corner for the Steel Queens forecheck to go to work. Oh, I have to add points to the teams.
There you go.
There we go. It's been a 1-1 game for, a solid 10 minutes now. It's a good thing we have this new scoreboard that I didn't use.
Oh, come on. That's
The ref calls a penalty, the fans do not. And the Steel Queens will be going back to the PK for the third time.
I personally feel like that was a good defensive play. You technically, in hockey, don't have to give up your ice. Like, if you are on that ice, you don't have to move to make room for another player. If they skate into you, well, that's on them for skating into you. The only thing that kind of makes those calls a bit more iffy.
All right, Beretta hunting her second shorthanded goal here. She drives the net, plenty of space. Between the feet, toe drag, gonna go not low to high here. Does go back on the forecheck. A big shove. Not sure how that wasn't a penalty. And that, okay, so we got a tripping penalty here against the Steel Queens.
Wait, what?
We're going 5-on-3 now. Interesting decision.
I mean, I didn't see it, but it's on the boards. I mean, it's quite possible it's stick not in there. Still, like, with the shove up there, that was...
Well, Steel Queens down 5-on-3. The Diamonds with John Cena on the ice, making sure to take Beretta out on the way through the neutral zone. All right, this is a D-to-D pass. Marston fires it. Big save from Archibald. 3 Diamonds players in the blue paint. Well before the puck. That's going to go into the corner.
They're playing the wedge without the +1.
Yeah. The +1 really helps when you're playing wedge +1 on the PK. Shot from downtown. Another big save out of Archibald.
There was a defenseman stick in there, too. Give them some credit.
All right, Marsden with the no-look pass over to the corner. Luck trying to dig that one out. Another big save out of Archibald. Steel Queens, D and Tendies coming up huge on that PK.
Oh, that is a rough penalty kill. Off the face-off, down the ice, let's go.
An important draw in the defensive zone here. Puck goes up high. Steel Queens with good discipline on this 5-on-3, not over chasing.
They've done 2 forwards and 1 defense. Haven't they? Who's that? Is that me, Jess?
Cycling. Aston cut out in the slot. Diamonds looking for another shot. Fires it at the Cookie Monster.
They're doing a very good job of keeping it to the outside.
10
Shots are
seconds
lower.
left on this power play. Scooney looking ready to hop those boards at any second. It's loose. Big save. 2 seconds on the clock.
Is that me, Jess?
Not sure.
She's got the glasses.
Check the...
No, they changed her number, so it won't be the right number on the roster sheet.
It looks like we Jess, yes.
Yes, that was me, Jess. Sorry. That's
Okay.
me, Jess. So there was 2 forwards and a D.
That is, well, 2 of your D are in the bin, but that is an interesting decision.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, we're back to 5-on-4 as Scooney is joining the PK here. Queens back to 5-on-4, 14 seconds of 5-on-3 left. Trachtenberg trying her hardest to get around this player. Steel Queens 5-on-4, they may as well be on a power play now. And that's 5-on-5. The Steel Queens kill a 5-on-3 penalty kill. hanging on for dear life. 20 seconds left in this period. Queens on the forecheck for what feels like the first time in forever. Trachtenberg keeps it in, puck's in deep. But that's going to get knocked out here. Stick on puck, please. All right, we've got a retrieval behind the net here, trying to tip this out up along the boards. And that will be the end of the first period.
What a period!
All right. We're going to go for a few minute break here. We will be right back. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to set it to the correct period. Do you want to start a new period? Yes, on the app here. We are off to a quick start here. That break went by real fast. We are 1-1 for those who may or may not be just joining us. Oh, this is a 2-on-1 danger zone right into the logo, cleared out from downtown, picked off by Scooney. Oh no, she bobbles the pass though.
I think there was a helping stick there.
And this is going to be the Diamonds trying to get some more offensive zone here. Beretta looping around with some space.
Oh, yeah.
Mare not really giving her the outlet, standing in front of the net. So that was a tough drive up the strong side. Centering pass on the backhand. Bigger save from the Tendi, though, prevents the Queens going up 2-1. Stevie Campbell, nice goal. Well done, Steel Queens. And Keith Singh, great first period. Definitely want to see as much energy here in the second. And more looking and hunting for that F2 in the slot on the drive. Give your puck carriers some options.
Also just using the weak side on the breakout.
Centering pass straight to Tau. That finds the stratosphere. Good pinch from Troop. Keeps it in, but the Steel Queens not on the forecheck. That's going to get chopped off. Ken Zabekova picking this up on the backhand. Chips it forward to herself. That's going to go in the zone. And this gets reversed the other way. A curl back. Diamonds in the high slot with a dangerous shot. That's going to get not saved. Oh, good God. Ken Zabekova putting it off the boards and out. Trachtenberg there for puck support. And that gets tipped away just at the line. Good poke check. Troop bouncing forward. Puts it right back to the Diamonds. Playing a bit of hot potato between the two defense.
Can you see the coaching change the Diamonds have made and the way that they're
Yes.
checking?
Yes,
They're
you
pushing
can.
all of the Steel Queens back.
One of the things the Diamonds do very well is adjusting between periods. Eastwood here on the rush with some space, cutting back, looking for the slot pass. Ken Zabekova goes down hard. This is going to be Trachtenberg with some space. Isabel not quite getting to that strong side to give her the outlet, so she's forced to dump it on net. Steel Queens just a step behind in a couple cases here. Johnston recovering the puck with some time and space here. Puts that forward to Eastwood on a tough backhand pass. So she'll have to loop over. Rafter picking that up.
Give it back.
And that's going to get shoveled in. Rafter picking it up, finds the high slot. Corralling the puck, cuts back, dumps the puck in down low. Up the boards, maybe? Nope, that's back down low again.
Tried for the cycle.
Yeah. Carson dumping the puck back in. Queens onside. And this is going to go the length of the ice. That's got to be icing.
Well, actually, technically, he called it. He finished it. It's the back official that starts the call on the icing.
Okay.
So the back official says this could be icing, and then the front official makes the call on whether it is icing or not.
Got it. Always good to have a high-level official sitting just one chair away from me to let me know how the rules work, because Lord knows that I forget them all of the time. We have a hand up here. This might be another penalty. Tripping call. Someone going to the sin bin. This is the 5th consecutive power play for the Kingston Diamonds. The Steel Queens back to some short-handed play here. Having some difficulty staying out of the box today.
Hello. Welcome back. Huh? No, it's just it's not quite the same as like professional hockey where you get like big period breaks. There's no.
Oh yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
There's no ice flood.
Steel Queens clearing this puck on the PK.
Is that Nikki? No, it's not Nikki.
Still 1-1 here with 15 left in this second period. Driving the net are the Diamonds. Oh, that's off the bar, and the Steel Queens
No, that
will...
was off the helmet.
Off the helmet. The Steel Queens will clear this puck out again. A nice stick there from Beretta, corralling the player in the direction she wanted her to go. Centering pass by Scooney's just out of reach. Beretta's taking her time, tries to put it onto the slot.
Wheatgrass is doing a good job of covering defense.
Yep. All right.
Stay on.
This is going to be Another forced dump in
And then
for the Diamonds on the power play. Not quite enough on that rim to get it out.
off the glass.
Bobbles it in her own feet here.
Off the glass and out in that situation.
A little bit of a cycle started here by the Diamonds. Steel Queens playing the wedge +1 very well.
I think they're trying to play box, actually.
It's playing out like a wedge +1. 3 in front of the net. 1 does the chasing. That's going to be an exploding stick from the point as the Steel Queens look to clear this out.
Hey, get it out.
Pucks in deep by the Steel Queens. A tough giveaway. 9 seconds left on this power play. Beretta looking to take this puck out, shovels it off the boards on the backhand. An expert
See
clear.
what I mean? Up off the boards is much better for clearing it out than along the ice.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, and on the backhand, too. That's one more reason that your forward should be practicing their backhands. All right, we have Carson with some speed, giving the puck away to Beretta, who was covered. Carson with an open lane in front of her, now forced to back check.
In a checking lead, she wouldn't have a head still.
No, you're over here. They don't do open ice hits the same way.
Yes. Still.
This is going to be Carson driving, tries to put it between the feet, does, fires it on. Rebound is almost loose.
That line has some good energy.
Steel Queens hunting their second still. The PK
Such an intense
being
game.
put to task today by the Steel Queens. Good to see that adaptation to the more modern wedge +1 style. Very effective against many teams. Oh, bobbled at the line, but it does go down low. Kenzabekova looking for the centering pass. It gets picked off along the boards. It's into the feet. Eastwood cutting back with the self-pass along the boards here. Back to the forecheck. A good job of Kenzabekova to force that back up the strong side. And now it gets cut off and turned into a shot.
That's hunting. She's
Oh,
gonna-
yeah.
she's gonna get a goal.
Just another example of how the best defense in hockey is a strong offense and a hungry forecheck. Hard to get scored on when you don't let them anywhere near your net or out of their own zone. Another shot off the face-off.
Isa in her office.
Isa in her office, indeed,
I think she got a stick on that. She almost tipped that.
putting her numbers in the netminder's nose. From the point into her teammates' feet, unfortunately.
No, she went it through the feet, down the board.
Oh, okay. So an expert cycle. Never mind me. This is going to get picked up by Luck along the boards. Fires it from downtown. It's going to get picked up. Oh, tries to tip it in. Shot. Eastwood trying to find the rebound.
I thought she was trying to bounce that off the back of the goalie and in.
Steel Queens pouring on some pressure now. The Diamonds definitely the faster skating open ice team, but the Steel Queens showing that if you trap the puck along the boards and make them play your game, you don't get to do a lot of skating. Masterson behind the net looking for the pass, but it doesn't get quite through. I can't see. Troop on the pinch, looking to keep pucks in deep. Carson here to try dig them out. Marsden looking to try and get past the last D back. Does not. Good back check here, though, from the Steel Queen. Strips the puck away. And this is the Queens clearing the puck and going up ice. Once again, Rafter looking to forecheck that away. Good stick by Carson in the open ice. Rafter with some space tries to take the shot. Puck is in deep. Masterson picking that up behind the net. Gets sprung or stolen by the D here. Troop with some time and space. D to D hinge maybe a bit better than the giveaway. As the Diamonds looking to go to the weak side here. Oh, easy cutback. Big save from Archibald, though, to bail out the team. This is going to get picked off in the corner here by the Steel Queens. Carson rimming that around. Gillies on the weak side on the backhand, tries to tip it out, but it's going to get picked off by the D along the boards. The one-timer, I don't know if Archibald was ready for that, but she made the save no less.
Ready enough.
Another one-timer getting lost in the slot. The backhand goes in. The Steel Queens getting caught with the weak side winger not minding the slot like they ought to be. That lost player just getting free shots.
No, I mean, the defense had her. She just shot around the defense.
The defense can't cover two players, though.
The player that scored was the player that Tree had.
Okay.
She did a spinorama and got it around Jordan. So, like, Nikki was there. If Nikki had managed to catch the puck, she could have stopped it. But
Yep.
Jordan actually had the player that scored. She needed to get better body position on it.
Diamonds going up 2-1 here. The Steel Queens now trailing for the first time in this game. Kept up at the line. Mayer drives to the net, takes the shot pass getting picked off. Gillies centering pass. Mayer still hunting in deep. Tries to fire that one on net as well. Picked up by Scooney. Fires it from downtown. A tip. It's loose.
Nice tip by Nikki.
Steel Queens with an offensive zone face-off here, stacking the slot as well. And that puck is going to get iced by the Diamonds. Archibald having to tip that over for Mayer, who wheels behind the net here. Going to cut back on the reverse, rims it out. Can't quite get that out, though, are the Steel... Oh, never mind, they do. However, that's going to get dumped right back in. Schoon picks this up, looks for Tao, who gets the puck, puts that forward, and this is going to be the Steel Queens looking for some offense here, driving behind the net, cutting around, looks for the wraparound, and the save is made by the Diamonds Tendy. No nuggets in net today, lots of big saves out of the Beyblades in the blue. Tao looking to dig this out between the officials' feet here, stepping up along the blue line. Good to see. Tao bobbles the puck, but another pinch going to go well as the pucks go in deep to Beretta on the backhand. Cuts back to the forehand. Tao getting hit by the sniper for the fourth time from the stands. Nice pass over to the D, just out of reach of Johnson, though. As the Steel Queens look to try and pick this up behind the net, they can't. Steel Queens abandoning their forecheck for a moment there, so this is an easy breakout.
She was abandoning the forecheck because she was a D and a forward was switching off with her. That's why she was
There was a forward in her spot. She most certainly should have been there.
To go in and she needed to go back.
Back to the stream, we have Beretta breaking up the center ice, fires it from downtown and trips on her own teammate. This puck not quite picked off by Trachtenberg there, as the Diamonds will break out the ice here. And Kenza Bekova driving the play into the boards, picked off by Trachtenberg. Again, the Steel Queens directing play. That lead forechecker directing the player towards the boards for an easy pickoff. Forced to vacate the zone again. The forecheck forced up along the boards. Not quite ready are the Steel Queens, though, on the back end. A little bit disjointed on that forecheck, unfortunately. But really good work by the 1-2 on this. Looking for the breakout are the Steel Queens. Trying to put it off the glass is Luck. Not lucky on that one, though, as the Diamonds keep it in low to high. Bobbled the puck, and this is going to be Eastwood on the break. Imagine she's going to get hauled to the ice again. Centering pass gets picked off, and the Diamonds in the transition are going to strike back here with some speed through the neutral zone. Stick on puck. Steel Queens getting caught watching the puck again as this will get cycled around them. Cut, big save. We have another penalty against the Steel Queens for the 6th consecutive power play for the Diamonds.
Gotta watch your stick, man.
You can call it a discipline issue, or you can say the Diamonds wore some scuba gear today. Either way, the power play for the Diamonds looking for an opportunity to spread out the lead here.
Hey, maybe we can get another shorty.
Or the Steel Queens looking for their second shorthanded goal. Definitely not making it easy for themselves today. And this will be Beretta in a foot race with the D. Picks it off along the boards, and she will in fact be hunting her second. Tries to drag it, can't quite. And this will be Schoon trying to pinch off the attack. 2-on-1 here against Wee Jess. Fires it into the mask. Rebound, big save. Archibald keeping the Queens in this game again. The 10D standing on her head. Opting for the forehand draw on your strong side corner, resulting in a difficult face-off loss for the Steel Queens. The shot, though, picked off by the quick glove of the Tendi.
You still get to choose which side.
No, I mean, the Steel Queens center is a right shot and was on the right side and tried to win it forehand, which puts the puck in the slot instead of into the boards, which is a very unusual decision on a PK or in your defensive zone at all.
I see.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about choosing.
Not something you'd ever really see done. All right, that is going to be Scooty picking up this puck. Nice protection skills. Just gets into a nice wide stance, pins this puck, says, no, we ain't playing hockey for the next 10 seconds at least. Beretta trying to get it out, but that's going to get picked off at the wall. Nice shot blocks out of two Steel Queens here. Troop poking that shot away. The Steel Queens PK doing an absolute clinic today. Nice stick out of Schoon. Go Gadget stick puts that puck out of reach. Wee Jess with some time and space here with the pass to herself. Not quite, but she does force the puck back the other way. The drop pass on the breakout. We got a forward lost by the D. Very lucky that cycle happened. It did not quite get to the net. We're back to even strength here. 5 minutes left in the period. We got a 2-on-0. 2-on-0 for the Steel Queens. Luck fires it on lightly from 40 feet out. Unfortunately, the Steel Queens not capitalizing on a lot of open ice and no one nearby. Opts for the shot from a long distance. Easy save from a very good Tendi, and the Steel Queens will go back to the draw in the offensive zone. Oh, we have another penalty. And that's... okay, watch it.
All right, let's look for the replay here.
Back on.
Mic is on.
Mic is on now. Steel Queens on their 7th consecutive penalty kill, feeling not super happy about that. As you can see, with Luck trying to chop that puck out of the zone here. A tough shot into a very ready Tendi.
It's hard to come back in a second period when you spend most of it a man down or two.
Yeah, 14 of the 20 minutes of this period have been on the PK, or is it 12?
I was going to tell you to change the power play thing, but like,
Maybe I should just leave the power play on for the Diamonds. Like at this rate, there's not really much point in turning it off. Steel Queens in the bin more than not. Still a 2-1 game. Archibald saying that we will be in this game one way or another. Shot from downtown, bigger save, as I'm praising that very player. Not to discount the PK though, who have been playing very responsibly while on the PK. A tip, a save. Archibald giving up nothing right now. We got a minute left of this penalty kill. Beretta looking to put it out, but instead it goes to the point. Puck's in deep. I believe that's Izzy trying to clear it out, and just out of reach, and she does. Steel Queens will be happy with that effort. We have a Diamond who is deeply offside right now. All right, we have Beretta driving the net, or trying to at least. Puck is in her feet. Steel Queens still generating offense despite being shorthanded. Beretta always dangerous one on the ice, as she proved in this first period. That will be the Diamonds gaining the ice. Johnston caught watching the wrong player, but Archibald bailing her out. All right, another face-off, maybe one. Yes, one. Oh, big shot into the numbers, though. Oh, that's a tap in the chest of the Tendy. Looking like Johnston taking some offense to the tap on her Tendy, which she should. Defense gotta defend their Tendies. Ain't no air sticks gonna be near mine. Big shot from downtown. Finds the glass, though, as this puck will go wide. Nice read from Troop. And that's going to get chopped out into nowhere as the Queens go back on to 5-on-5 hockey. I'm cheering as if it's a power play for them at this point, just to be at even strength. Puck cycled down low by the Diamonds. Out into the high slot, up to the D on the weak side, fires it. It's behind the net. Johnston tries to clear it out on the backhand. Can't quite, but this will be Carson chipping it forward with some speed. Good red line and in. Can they keep it going? They can't, but this will be picked up by the Steel Queens D, shoveled back towards the blue line. Carson trying to put that puck in. And we got a dance at the boards as the Diamonds with some speed go across the blue line. She is all alone on that one, though, so the Steel Queens again take it to the boards where they are strongest. Oh, cutting to the net is the Diamonds. As that'll be Carson trying to recover her puck. The 1-2 denied. Archibald in two places at once here, so the Steel Queens now attempt to go back to the offense. Oh, that puck goes straight between her feet. Giles with some speed on the backhand. Centering pass. Oh, big shot. Or the block, though. Turns and shoots. Giles puts it through the blue paint. Masterson trying to get herself to the puck despite having a jet ski stuck to her. The Diamonds making like a backpack on that play. Oh, the puck finds its way into the Cookie Monsters waiting maw. So we'll need a new puck and we'll go to the draw in the offensive zone here. Both teams looking for a change. Somebody get a strip of tape.
Duct tape fixes everything, right?
Yeah, just duct tape it. Oh, low to high, rims it around. Yep, puck's in deep when in doubt. And it doesn't find its way to the Cookie Monster, which is good. All right, driven wide, cut to the middle of the ice, big save. All right, this is going to find its way to the weak side. Good shoulder check from the Diamonds, and a bit more effort is going to have them coming away with the puck. 1T. Oh, out behind the net, though. Special delivery, rubber biscuit with some mustard. All right, this is going to be some speed up the center of the ice. Oh, no, loses the puck on the way out, though. But she comes back and makes up for it with it on the back check. Difficult giveaway as this puck goes back around under the triangle of the stick. A tired Steel Queens defense just not moving. That's another one off the mask. Steel Queens desperately needing a change here. As we will Live, welcome to the third period. It is still a 2-1 game for the Diamonds versus the Steel Queens. Diamonds lead by 1 and win the draw, as well as they're going to look to gain the zone here. Good job forcing the dump in. Nice little bit of puck support there as well. But the Diamonds, with some moves, try to get it to the soft spots on the ice. Nice chip out looking for Beretta on the races here. Doesn't give up on the forecheck either. Too many players would just throw their hands up after not getting it right away, but Beretta does not give up, and the puck becomes her team's. It's the kind of effort that will separate the good from the great. Official almost picking the Steel Queen there, but she will get a nice zone entry here. Driving the net, fires it. Oh, it's off the outside. I almost thought that was in over the shoulder. All right, picked up by Johnston here. Nice D-to-D, settled by Troop. Unfortunately, it's on the change. Oh, good job out of Eastwood there to drive that puck in deep. Eastwood on the forecheck, looking to collect that puck. Trachtenberg coming in here for puck support. Eastwood taking a seat. Just looks like she needs a breather. Puck's in deep. Kenza Bekova going low to high, but that's going to be chipped out past. Drives to the high slot. Good job from Trachtenberg on the back check to take away the shot in the high slot. Shoulder to shoulder stick on puck is what you like to see. Ooh, tipped off the net. That's going to be Johnston trying to get rid of this. Tipped up off the boards over to Trachtenberg, who's probably going to be looking for Eastwood. No, this is cycled down low into the slot.
Do you see what I was saying there? The entire week,
Ken Zabekova
there was like
trying to clear, puts it out over the blue line.
On this side of the ice.
Cuts into the high slot here. Cuts through 2, cuts through 3, puts it on. That's unfortunate that the Diamonds now go up 3-1. We had 3 different Steel Queens. No stick on puck. And puck goes in the net. The my puck mentality, separating the goal scorers from the goals scored honors. Steel Queens trailing by 2, despite a Herculean effort in the second to kill all those penalties. Undoubtedly tired after all of that work. The Diamonds finding life here. And that's going to be icing. Right. Steel Queens on the draw in the offensive zone. A win. Looking for the shot. The shot is found. It's loose. Masterson trying to shovel that in from her knees.
That would be like a Haley specialist. Yeah.
That would be a Haley classic goal. Big save out of Archibald. Rimmed around to the weak side. Luck on the backhand, chipping it out on the boards. Oh, but it gets caught up, and that will be an easy save for Archibald from that distance. A little bit more of a lob than a shot on that one. A draw 1. Beretta putting this out. This is going to be a foot race. The Steel Queens driving wide. Difficult shot from a difficult angle. Maybe could have waited that one out, but the Diamonds going hard on this one, and we'll have icing, so we will go back the length of the ice. Face-off won by the Diamonds, looking for the zone exit here as we go through the neutral zone with some speed. Scooney driving her out wide, though. A good stick. Oh, big blocker save. That was going in for sure. But Archibald ready for it. And that puck is going to get cleared. That's not going to be enough for icing either, as the Queens on the forecheck. Oh, just out of reach of Tao, but not out of reach of Beretta. Tao chipping it around the Diamonds to herself here, picks it up with some space into the slot. Oh, not quite on the backhand. The Steel Queens looking for that puck along the blue line, chip it in deep, but this is going to get picked up by the Diamonds with some speed in the neutral zone. Nice backhand pass. Marston with a toe drag shot, and that puck, there's two pucks on the ice somehow.
I think it came out of the net. Like it hit the netting hard enough that it flipped another puck back on.
Oh.
Either that or something came out of the Cookie Monster.
Oh, I should fix the score here. It is 3-1 for the Diamonds here in the third. Both teams fighting tooth and nail. No shortage of skill on both sides as Archibald makes another save. Oh, and a little bit of a flourish there too to toss the puck to the official. Always fun to see that. A great face-off position by the Steel Queens there, making that sandwich in the slot. Oh, a great stick from Troop as well. Oh, a really nice bumper from the Steel Queens to start a 3-on-2 rush. Going wide, cutting back, great play, low to high. Troop fires it from downtown, tipped, it's loose, the backhand goes down hard in the net is Trachtenberg. No penalty on the cross-check. Trachtenberg with a face full of snow and a shot to come away with it. And the Steel Queens keep this puck in. Eastwood trying to cut towards the slot. Unfortunately, that got picked off by Marsden, who is going to casually stroll into the zone here. Puck put to the weak side. The Diamonds collecting it as well along the boards against some tired Steel Queens here. This is going to get rimmed out. Oh, big pinch from the D. This is going to get rimmed to the weak side over to Eastwood. Maybe looking for Trachtenberg. Nope, this is going to get trapped in again. Can't see past the crowd and the post, but the Steel Queens just having the hardest time getting that puck out. Oh, that's going to be Carson finding the banana on the red line. Oh, that's going to get some feet. That would be Rafters' skate on the forecheck in the neutral zone here. The Steel Queens definitely with signs of life here. 14 minutes left in the third. Still battling to get back in this game that they had clung to for so long. All right, this is going to be Troop with a wheel behind the net. Starting the breakout. Nice little backhand picked off there, though, by the Diamonds. Goes into the boards. No center support, though. So this is going to be a really hard puck to get out, but she does it alone. What an effort out of Troop. And this is going to be the D joining in the rush. Finds the high slot. Pucks in deep. Down to Carson, who's hunting for it now. Queens on the change. Picked up in the neutral zone. We got a D-to-D pass. And this is over to Beretta. Oh, with the moves, driving the net. Fires it.
Try. She called for a good play there.
What a play.
We definitely need to get some more plays where they're setting up in the zone.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
keep trying to take a wide angle shot, and it's not going to work on this goalie. They got to get down, they got to get deep, they got to set up, they got to play the way that the Steel
They got to
like
beat this.
play.
They got to beat this goalie laterally for sure. You can't be taking lazy shots from bad angles because that goalie is far too good. Heck, I think I could save one from the red line. So what's that say about this this Tendy, who has been nothing but stellar in every matchup I have observed? Ooh, that's a nice win, and that's going to be popped out into the high slot as the Diamonds, the beneficiary. Oh, except no, we're going to go the other way. Beretta 3-on-1. We have Beretta and Tao going to the net. Bar down! Woo!
Like, it was a beautiful shot, but the pristine part of that play was that Tao drove to the far side and she was just as deadly as Maya. And so the goalie had to split attention between the two of them, which meant Maya had much more net to shoot at.
Absolutely, the 2-on-1 played perfectly, and just because you're in a 2-on-1 doesn't mean you don't shoot. Tao and Beretta showing why they are both deadly weapons on the offensive play there, and that is a 2-3 game now for the Steel Queens. The Diamonds looking to fight back, but I think that was Johnston with that was Tao with a really important stick lift. Looking for the centering pass. Just wide. McGillian with what could have been the equalizer rims it around to the weak side. Eastwood centering pass. That's going to get chipped out. Tao hunting on the forecheck here. Nice trade-off by the Steel Queens. Momentum coming back to the Queens after that goal. Nice drive wide there by 98 as well. Phillips pushing that player into the boards. Nice defensive stick there in the slot by 19. I believe that's Wee Jess, yeah?
Which one?
Number 19 wearing jersey 35.
Why are you saying number 19?
Oh no!
Why are you saying on the shorts is what you mean?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that puck trickles in 5-hole, and we are going to a 4-2 game. A difficult moment for Archibald, who has been nothing but stellar otherwise.
Just watching the replay here.
A D-to-D pass, almost getting picked off. Eastwood, unfortunately, just offside at the moment. That's going to get picked up along the boards. Mayer putting the puck in deep. Trachtenberg to Eastwood. Oh my God. Just unable to get that shot off. Mayer fighting to take away the shot, and she does. Not giving an inch of space to the Diamonds attacker, making the save real easy for Archibald on that one.
They're splitting the D in the center. That's how they came out.
A nice win there from the Steel Queens, and this is going to be Carson to Masterson. And okay, this is out to Rafter. We've got a 2-on-1 here. Rafter, going really wide. Finds the shot through the stick. It's loose. Looking for the open ice along the dot line was Rafter. Gets a shot on net, and the Queens are back to a draw in the offensive zone here. Carson, Rafter, Masterson, a hard forechecking line. This is going to go up to the point. Luck on the forehand. Finds it along the boards. Masterson picking it up, goes low to high. Luck tries to put it on. Rafter can't tip it. Nice pucks down low to Carson. Good cycle. Cuts around, fires it on into traffic. And this is going to go up the middle, unfortunately. Luck a little bit too far off on the weak side while the puck was over there. So it will squeak out, but she puts it back up ice to Carson. Queens calling for the change. Beretta on the forecheck, supported by Tao, and that's just out of reach here. Up the boards. An easy tap. Very difficult to dance through three players as the Diamonds will go on the rush there. It looks like Ashton with a self pass, looking for the wraparound, fires it Oh, it's loose! Oh my God, the save as Archibald bats that away. Holy frick.
I think Luck got that.
You think Luck got that? Luck is Archibald's lucky star on that play, because that was an open net. Driving to the net.
Oh, I think they got a holding penalty. I think the Steel Queens are going to a power play.
The Steel Queens getting their first power play since the first period. They'll be looking to capitalize on that with only 9 minutes left in this game, where they trail 4-2 from the Diamonds.
Looks like they're running 4 forwards and a D.
4 forwards and a D
They popped Jessup
for the Queens here. Beretta up on the point. Tao taking the draw, but the Diamonds taking the puck, and this is going to be Beretta on the recovery. The Diamonds player with a lot of speed, but Beretta with the puck protection just uses the Diamonds player for a speed boost. Oh, off the skate, unfortunately. Queens have to go the other way. Easy pass out, though. Chipped off again. Steel Queens having a bit of difficulty getting this started, but now they will gain the zone. Good space from the Steel Queens. Oh, the backhand. Steel Queens trying to fight this puck out in the corner. And the Diamonds will come away with it. Actually, no, they won't, because Beretta keeps it in. Puck's in deep. Tao looking to pick this up down low. Steel Queens changing on the fly. Just picked up by Schoon. Fires it on net. It's a little bit wide of the net.
Nice and low, though.
Eastwood starting a back check. And that puck will go the full length of this ice as Schoon picking the puck up. All right, the Steel Queens trying to gain the zone. Nice push through to Eastwood. Fires that somehow. Didn't seem to matter which direction Eastwood was facing. She was going towards the net for that shot. No one was stopping it. Queens with a quick change to the second unit here. Trachtenberg centering up this power play. Looking for Eastwood in the slot. Fires it high and wide. Unfortunately, Ken Zabekova hunting this in the corner. Looking to chop that down. This will be Queens on the recovery. Wheels behind the net. Hard on the forecheck are the Diamonds. Bit of difficulty getting this one out, but it gets started, and Trachtenberg will drive into the corner. Cuts back low to high. Shot from downtown. We got the tip. Ken Zabekova on the rebound. We don't have a goal. We don't have a goal. Trachtenberg baiting me with the celly. Arms up in the air.
It wasn't a celly. She was trying not to hit the goalie.
Oh, okay. Well, I was wrong. All right. Back to the Carson Rafter Masterson line. 3 seconds left on the power play, indeed. Rafter trying to drive this puck in low. A lot of slamming on the boards there. Masterson picking this up along the boards with speed. Oh, nice centering pass. Finds Rafter. The puck is saved by the Tendy. Steel Queens with another offensive draw here. 6:44. Unable to capitalize on the power play.
I've actually never seen Atom lose before, so that's meant to be the first.
Pucks in deep. Schoon trying to defend the start of the rush. We have a pileup on the face-off dot. Diamonds looking to start this offensive zone push. Oh, backhanded through the blue paint. And this is going to be Troop on the recovery. Little bit of tic-tac-toe there out of the Diamonds. Good stick from Troop in the defensive end. Rimmed over to the weak side. Looking to bat that out into the slot, but Masterson starts the breakout, clears the puck. And we're going to have a race from Carson on the forecheck here. takes it away, centering pass, one-timer. Oh, it's loose. Looking for that centering pass. Carson finds it to Masterson, to Carson. Somehow the Queens keep that puck alive in many different times. We've got Schoon trying to deal with this puck, red line and in, as the Queens change on the fly here. 5.5 minutes, full change for the Queens. Beretta looking to pick this off. Luck at the blue line with the stop, gives enough space to Tau to back check it. Puck going into the corner here as the battle begins. Oh, Diamond's able with the backhand, but that's going to go wide of on the net here as Tau is the one chasing the puck into the corner. Steel Queens defense looking to start the breakout, goes back up to Tau, out around the board here. Beretta with the cherry pick, tries to get the self-pass off the board, but can't. That's going to almost get dumped in. I'm waving this camera around like a magic wand, trying to will the puck into the net for them.
All right, well, you do have to get to the offensive end if you want to score, guys.
Turns out, all right, Luck trying to get that breakout over to 93. McGillian ready for this puck down low. Unfortunately, Beretta's cherry pick kind of backfiring a little there, maybe. It's going to be Crichton trying to steal this puck. Along the lines are the Diamonds, shovels it down low against the Steel Queens. Luck putting that over to McGillian, who scoops this up with some speed through the neutral zone. Cuts across. Nice east to west play there. And this is going to be the Queens on the change. Difficult back check here. Great reverse out of Schoon. Oh, that's a difficult giveaway, but the giveaway was given backeth. The Queens giveth and the Queens taketh away. And that was a hard-working steal there as the puck goes north for the Steel Queens. Oh, nice drop. Fires it. It's loose. Scoops it around. We're going low to hide a troop. Nope, we're cutting back. Trachtenberg puts it on. It's tipped. It's loose. There's a banana peel. 3 minutes 20 left in this third period here. The Steel Queens trailing 4-2 against the leading Diamonds. It's been quite the game today. In the slot is Eastwood. It's loose. Just wide. Nice forecheck trying to stop this breakout. Driving wide are the Diamonds, hunting in the slot. Trachtenberg giving that. Yes, I did. Giving that player more trouble than you can imagine.
That's what you want to do when you're back checking.
All right, Troop trading off to go chase this in the corner. Puck's going behind the net. Schoon not quite there to cut that off, so it goes back the other way. Troop picking that up, and this is going to be Steel Queens on the breakout. Puts it through center ice. Fires it. It's a little wide of the net, but that's going to bounce out in a really good spot. The backhand spin into the boards. A difficult, hard play against the Steel Queens there. As Eastwood goes down, and the Diamonds go down the ice with the puck. Oh, toe drag release, but Archibald is ready with the blocker save, puts that puck into the corner. Shot from downtown, Archibald with another one. Luck on the recovery here, gets it out to Rafter. Oh, it's in her feet. She rims it around to Rafter. Again, this is looking like it's going to Steel Queens' way. I lost the puck, but the Diamonds did not, as they pick it up along the blue line here. Eastwood on the forecheck. Rafter on a nice transition play there. Oh, unfortunately, that gets picked off by a pinching Diamond. Centering pass. That's going to get picked up by Luck. Scooped out on the backhand. Unfortunately, no winger there to pick it up, so that is going to be the Diamonds with another shot. Another save from Archibald. We got a bunch of Queens piling up, and Eastwood is going to start this breakout. Oh, no, it's going to get kept in by the Diamonds again. Diamonds changing on the fly in the O-zone here. Steel Queens trapped in the zone. 1 minute left on the clock here. The one-timer goes high and wide. Beretta hunting this in the corner. Alone. From downtown, big save. 54 seconds left for the Steel
calling
Queens.
for a timeout.
Two, 4. We have a timeout. About a minute left. That is the end of the timeout. We will go back to the end of the game here. Can the Queens do it? I've seen more goals in less time.
Maybe not now.
Yes, now.
I've seen 2 goals.
Oh, Shell. I would like to remind you of 2011 when the Boston Bruins eliminated the Maple Leafs in Game 7 with 3 goals in 47 seconds.
You're obnoxious, you know that, right?
I would just like to let you know that I have seen more goals in less time.
Is she got a penalty?
What? That is a rough penalty to take with 50 seconds on the clock, and the Steel Queens' hopes being dashed with that one.
I mean, she's not wrong. They do get to call for face-off.
Puck in the corner here. Steel Queens trying to dig that one out. Schoon scoops it out. Beretta manages to get it. Beretta's gonna get it? I don't know, I was trying. Oh, but that's gonna get tipped out. Carson almost able to keep it in. We got 20 seconds left on the clock here. The toe drag gonna be denied. And that's going to Schoon. 12 seconds. It's going to Tao. If Tao was going to do it, that was going to be how and when. But it was not to be, as the Diamond all but puts an end to the hopes of the Steel Queens come back with 4.8 seconds on the clock. That is your game, hockey fans. It was a nail-biter. There was drama. There was a llama. Well, actually, there was just a cookie monster eating pucks in the corner here. Both teams playing very hard for this win. The Diamonds coming away with the first victory in this matchup between the Diamonds and the Steel Queens to edge ahead in the standings. I hope you enjoyed the hockey game today. I know I did. We'll see you next time here on the stream. And remember to always thank your zebras and keep your sticks on the ice.